I grew up in Malden for, maybe I was there for like first few years of my life, but most of my time I was here in Billerica. And my great-grandparents are actually the first blacks to settle in this town. And my grandmother was actually the first black to graduate from the Billerica school system. After graduating from high school, I decided I wanted to go to college, so I was accepted at Berklee College of Music. So I went there and graduated. And the funny thing was, at the time, there weren't that many women going to the school. There was only like 7 or 8 of us who graduated in the class. I think there was like 100 kids who graduated in the whole class. After I graduated from Berklee, I taught piano for a while. I taught private piano. And I ended up teaching school there. But I'm a school teacher. Sometimes I feel like a preacher. The discipline problem was hard. Some of them, had a bad family life, Now here at the school room. Higher education, and no dumb, sit down. And then I ended up going to school to get my certification to teach. And then later on, then I came out with an album. So right now I have like 2 albums out. I consider myself more like an experimental person because I compose something depending on what mood I'm in, and sometimes it might come out one way, or sometimes it might come out another way. So I would consider myself an experimentalist. I was able to quiet a gig on the Jimmy Kimmel show. They call you up, right? And they'll say, "Oh, we're interested in your music, blah, 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 blah," right? So I said, "Oh, really?" And they said, "Yeah." And then it ended up that they called me back again. They said, "Oh, send out some CDs." So I sent out some CDs, right? But then I haven't heard from them for a year. Then all of a sudden, she called me back and she said, "You're going to be on the show tomorrow." So afterwards, and then she said, "We have all your reservations, download it, da. So anyway, so I did. So they flew me out like around 8 o'clock in the morning. So I went out there. Yeah. So I didn't last too long in California. I toured France. Oh, here it is. It's me here, written in French. This is all the people I played on tour with. We went as a group, this guy and this group, man and a woman. And I went to Belgium and Netherlands, and Netherlands is beautiful. And then we went to France. We went to one area where we stayed at a castle. I guess it was just there, and somebody bought it. Some guy from England and his wife. So they had a little restaurant downstairs. That's where we performed at. We stayed overnight at the castle, and it was in a little village between the Pyrenees Mountains. Yeah, it was really beautiful. In Canada, da-da-dee-da-da-da. In Canada, da-dee-dee-dee-dee. A lot of people say, "Oh, all you think is Canada, Canada, Canada." It's a province. Well, the reason why is because my grandmother is Canadian. So I'm a quadroon. Canada.
Why the keyboard?
Because why not? America!